What's going on? I see there's a couple people in already. We're just starting off here. We're gonna do the the three-person random draw for the J Rod PSA 10. And number two on the list, we'll get the J Rod PSA 9. And this is for the what's going on, Chris and Scott? This is for the group of people that spent $50 a piece in the Saturday and Sunday break and also had to be in the Facebook group. So only one person won't win here. The PSA 10 and the PSA 9 will go out to whoever's number one and number two. So I just tagged those guys in there, and I just want to make sure they have a chance to come in. And then the next thing we're going to run is the mini, which will take just a couple seconds. I just want to make sure the people in the mini are in the video. So we'll probably be ready to rip cards right about I'd say like 9:50 or so. And since I am live already, just want to get confirmation on those guys. I'm gonna start opening some of the blasters just to have the packs out and ready to go. Save a little bit of time there so we can fly through. We'll also have to discuss tonight's giveaway, which is we're gonna guess. Everyone in the break's gonna guess a number. And whatever, if we pull a numbered auto, whoever gets closest to that number will win a guessing game, or I guess a random. They'll have 3 bags to choose from. Yeah, sorry, Tom. They'll have 3 bags to choose from, and the 2 of them have PSA 10s, and one of them has a PSA 9. They are all rookie cards. They are all pretty nice cards. So you don't have to guess. Scott, yes, you are a part of that. I need to grab a piece of paper. You do not have to guess. All you need is the first number. The second number does not matter. So if you think it's going to be number 26, or 25, that plays for any of them. So it could be 25 out of 499 or 299 or whatever. It doesn't have to be out of 99. So the color of the card doesn't matter. It's just the actual number, the first number of the 2 numbers. So Chris L, is that Chris L? Are you Chris Hunter? Go Cards. I'm assuming that's probably Chester. Did you have to be in the break to win this one? Okay, so Chester's Go Cards at 27. Chris L. Not 100% sure if Chris L's in the break or not, unless that is Chris Hunter. James, what's going on, buddy? Scott is going to go with number 26. Supton Bros with 25. James going with 18. Everyone going low. And let me get the ones from Facebook, and I will add those to our list. Anything, if you say a number in the chat, it'll trump what you posted in Facebook. Only a couple people posted there, but it didn't seem like everyone was on the same page. So I wanted to wait until we got into the break just to kind of explain it some. Good God, there's a lot of missed messages. No. Oh, okay, Chris, sweet. So you're mind blown or whatever your Facebook name is. It's a play on words, but I know who you are. Yeah, you can still guess because technically, I guess even if you don't get a team, you are still paying to be a part of it. So I will let you guess. No problem there by me. Oops, I already wrote your name down too. So I was like, somebody already guessed 42. Okay, so I don't have any of the people in for the J-Rods, but we can just go ahead and we'll give it 5 minutes And I'll just run that regardless. I mean, it's on camera, so there's really no complaints. Someone give me a number 7 through 12. And that'll be the number of randoms I do for this list. But a couple more of these open. People have been pulling some good stuff out of blasters. I've ripped 4 in breaks and I haven't gotten much. Yeah, gotten some good base chrome cards. Sup them bros. I between 7 and 12, brother. Supton bros out there meeting a lot of Diamondbacks. I saw that Kristen Serta post. That was sweet. Got some nice cards of him. 8. Okay, Supton bros says 8. That'll be the number of times we randomize this. We've got 4 open so far. Can you see the packs? Yeah. And I appreciate y'all's patience with this. It was supposed to be last week, but the boxes never came in, and I was even worried they were going to come in today, to be honest. But they're here, and we're good. But I decided to turn it from... yes, Bobby, you are in this one. You are also in the mini, which we're going to do here in just a couple seconds. So pay attention to that in case 4 out of the 5 people in the mini will win a spot. We just need to do the draft of it. And yeah, this was supposed to be just 8 blasters, but I decided to throw in 2 more that I had just because of the delay in the shipping and all that crap. So, and I'm hoping if anybody who was in the Sunday night break, oh, that's weird. Anybody who was in the Sunday night break, all cards went out this morning. Nice, that's sweet. I'm only like a half hour from the Salem Red Sox, who have their low A, I guess, or just A. I went to a game last year. They had Blaze Jordan and Marcelo Mayer and Nico Cavadas was there. But I haven't been this year. I need to start getting up there a little bit more. I really want to do a break from one of their boxes. I think that would be cool, like during the game. But I'm sure there's some sort of violations with airing any of that stuff. Peoria Chiefs. I'm assuming those are Cardinals team. Tom is in this one too. Yes, Bobby. I think he was going to try to run his break real quick, maybe, or he's got a real short one. Card tie, nice. I saw Kevin Smith got sent down for the A's. He's kind of been the obligatory Bowman, or not Bowman, Top Stadium Club Kevin Smith hit. And he was also in, I think, Update or Top Chrome Update or one of those. Since I have so many Kevin Smith hits, and he fucking got sent down. Which is pretty bad if you can't make it on the A's right now. That's probably not a good thing for your future. Hundo in to split a box. Oh, they actually know somebody who has a box up there. So the box, I don't think would be a problem, but it's like I think it's just the taping of stuff like during the game. Matt McClain got the call. Nice. I have 2 of his base Sapphire autos. I was going to send one of them is actually in really good shape. I was going to send him to have graded, but I haven't had time. Okay. All right. So there's somebody who's involved in this. So hopefully you get first or second, but I'm going to go ahead and run this. Jeffrey, if you can see on there, you're listed as number 1 and Christopher Hunter's number 2. And then Mike Hartzell is number 3. First place will win this J-Rod PSA 10 rookie, Topps flagship rookie. Second place will win this PSA 9. Third place, unfortunately, will win nothing. But I appreciate you guys getting in. This is for the people who got in both the $50 or more in both those 2 breaks. Okay, so Something Bros said 8. So we're going to randomize this 8 times. And that'll be it. So hopefully y'all can see it okay. But here we go. 1. That was 1. It also says on here somewhere. Wait. Okay, that did. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Jeff Whitesell will win the PSA 10. There you are. A nice win there. Congratulations. Hartzell will win the PSA 9. And Christopher Hunter, unfortunately, well, maybe I'll send you something. Let me see if I can find you something. I know I have a PSA 8 J-Rod somewhere. I just got to find it. So, but I appreciate you guys supporting us and keeping us going. Okay. So now the other random here is for the mini, which is Tom with 2 spots at 1 and 5, Giuseppe at 2, Milestone, who is, as we learned here, Chris L, and Bobby Yanta at 4. Bobby, if you were in the group, I need you to pick a number of what you think our lowest numbered autograph will be. I just need the first number. So if you think it's going to be $4.99 out of $4.99, just say $4.99. The second number does not matter. Tom, I need a number from you too. I'm going to have everyone post in here just so Bobby with 43. Eric's got 17. And I just need to take these 3 cards here that are up for grabs, and I'm going to put them into a couple envelopes. I have to go grab the envelopes real quick. What's been taken? Jeff's got 77. 77 is the highest number so far. 27, 26, 25, 42, 43, 17, and 18 have all been picked. Everyone is thinking we're going to have a low numbered auto, I guess. But if we don't, we should pull at least 2 autos, hopefully 3 autos. But and if none of them are numbered, we're going to go to the lowest, the next lowest card. So if we pull a red, it's going to be that one. If we pull a gold, it's going to be that one. So if like our lowest parallel is a green, it'll be that. But the original contest is just for the autos. Pick 500, Tom. Okay, so I got Whitesell with the 10. And then Hartzell. And then I got to run out and grab some envelopes here real quick from my other room. Okay. Here's 1. Here's 2. It is just the autos. It is just the lowest numbered auto. If we do not have a numbered auto, it'll go to the next lowest numbered card. Lowest set card. So not just if there's 1 of $4.99, but 2 of 50 would be the 1 of 50. So basically, we're going to go with the best paralleled card after the autos if there is no numbered auto. Okay, got my 3 envelopes here. Don't let me forget about these because I will. So make sure when we hit the auto, we'll figure that out right off the bat. Just auto 122. Okay. Chris L. You already guessed 42. You want to change it? All right. So let's get to the mini, which we have. I forget the 4 teams. Rangers, Giants, Brewers, White Sox. So that's probably the order that they will be drafted in. Rangers have a couple good hitters. Giants have basically just Kyle Harrison, but a top pitcher. Brewers and White Sox. Brewers have a couple guys. Luis Lara, Dylan O'Ray. There's another one in there. White Sox do not have much to offer. Um, Brewers have Jackson Chourio too, so we can get a nice Jackson Chourio. Okay, so he's changing to 122. I need a number from Meb. Brendan Holt. Josh. Eric. I have Eric. Tom, I already wrote down. Giuseppe. Okay. And the mini. Okay. Someone give me a number between 7 and 12, please. And that'll be the number of times we randomize it. 7. All right, there we go. The randomizer is going. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Bobby Yanta, Tom, and Giuseppe. Chris, unfortunately, you missed out there with Milestone, but we'll still leave your guess in there, so maybe you could win a card that way. And then Bobby, I'm sure you want to take the Rangers. Yep, Rangers. And then Tom, you've got the Giants. I'm sure you're going to take them. And then you've got the Brewers and the White Sox. I would take the Brewers. White Sox, you're looking at like a Colson Montgomery. I don't even know if they have a first. Wilbur Sanchez, they have. I think the Brewers are the way to go. Wow, really? Yeah, that's weird with minis. I feel like you go on a run where you're just hot and then you just don't hit anything. And then you're hot and you don't hit anything. I appreciate you getting in though. And maybe maybe your 122 will pan out and you'll get yourself a guess. So here's what we got for that. I guess I can put the computer down now. So here's what we got for that. I've got 3 envelopes, 1, 2, and 3. Whoever gets closest to the number will pick. There are 2 PSA 10s in here, and there's 1 PSA 9. Okay, that'll be that contest. And I just need confirmation from Tom. Josh picks 19. Tom. What's he doing? Is he starting his up? Tom. Let me move this to the side. Here's our big old pile of packs. There we go. Okay. Giants Spurs. Okay, perfect. And then Giuseppe gets the White Sox, and we are off and running. That is everything I need. If anybody else hops in, remind them to take a number before we pour our auto. Hopefully, I know there's Meb is out there still, and Brendan Holt. That may be it. Chris Hunter. Chris Hunter has not picked yet either, so let's get going. 9:56, starting 4 minutes earlier than I thought we would. So good luck, everybody. Here's the 10 blasters first. We'll fly through these. DL Hall, Otani, Alonso, Harper, O'Neal Cruz, and Josh Young. Christian Hernandez there in the number 73 of the top 100. Juan Chacon in the first paper. Juan Brito, Ryan Clifford, another Juan Brito, and another Ryan Clifford. How about that? Colorado, I believe, Meb there. Ryan Clifford. I didn't write down the teams. I should have. But I have it right here on the page so I can look up quickly if we need to. Abrams, Abreu, Nolan Jones, Lubob, Cassis, Kodai Senga. Jordani in the top prospects. Dylan O'Ray, Jace Bowen, Ronnie Simone, Jace Bowen, and I thought that was going to be Ronnie Simone. Yeah, Xavier Isaac. So four pretty solid Chrome first there to start us off. Yeah, I'm not really sure who's got who. So let me bring up the post here just so I can have this root you guys on. Ooh. Just now seeing the Lazaro Montez was pulled, the Super Auto in the Bowman Chrome buy sell claim group. Looks pretty nice. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Got the list. I got the feed on. Torque, Scherzer, Hoskins, Burleson, Gunnar, and Bello. Sites on September, Robert Hassel. Matt Mervis, Juan Olmos, Peyton Graham, Ronnie Simone in the Chrome, and Yasser Mercedes in our lunar glow there. Should have a bunch. We'll have 10 lunar glows. I think they're one per blaster. They may take it out if you get a parallel hit. I'm not 100% sure. We should see a couple parallels, though, I imagine. There's our first one on the board. That's the Twins and Josh Goldsmith. Vientos, Turner, Contreras, Tatis, Mayer, Verlander. Got a Kyle Harrison for the Giants there at number 77. Tony Blanco, Ambioris Tavares, Blaze Jordan in the first paper. Juan Olmos and Ellie De La Cruz in the Chromes. That's our first Chrome non-first. And it's Ellie. That's a good one. Trout, Velasquez, Bryant, Witt, Yelich, and Langeliers. Riley Green in the Rookie of the Year favorites. Blake Laubier, Zach Neto, Roderick Arias. 2 Chrome firsts of Ruben Santana and Ambioris Tavares. Liberatore, looks like we have a spotlight coming up. Liberatore, Cavalli, DeGrom, Prado, Cabrera, Miggy, Oscar Gonzalez, and Riley Green again on the spotlight, the rookie spotlight there. Sweet cards. Here's my. There it is. Emerin Boyd, Spencer Jones in the paper, Max Muncy, and our chromes of Jackson Churio and Yoangel Aponte for Toronto. And Spencer Jones in New York on the board. Just a paper, but it is better than nothing. And Riley Green. These spotlight cards are super cool. I'm still yet to pull a numbered one. I have pulled a bunch of numbered top 100. Not a bunch, but like 4 or 5. And two autos of those too, actually. But nothing numbered in the spotlight. Soto, Arenado, Gabriel Moreno, Chisholm, Freeman, Riley Green again. Nick Gonzalez in the top 100 at 63. Trey Sweeney, Abel Bastidas, Lionel James, Logan Wagner, and Alejandro Osuna in the first. Alejandro Osuna going out to Texas and Bobby with the mini. Spotlight is super sweet, man. They are so sleek looking. Ramirez, Votto, Olson, Soto, Brett Beatty, Stanton, Jamar Johnson in the prospects, Genoa, Burgos, and Alonso in the paper. Tony Blanco Jr. and Blake Laubier. I like how there's only 2 pitchers in the base checklist of Bowman this year. And Blake Laubier was released. And the other one's Kyle Harrison, who's the number 77 prospect. Peguero, Herrera, Seager, Crawford, JD Martinez, and Salvador Perez. Andy Pages in the sites on September. Max Wagner first for the O's there. Gabriel Gonzalez and Martin Gonzalez. Looks like we have another Lunar Glow. It is not a first. It is an Oriole, and it's a nice Jackson Holiday. Going out there to Scott Cathcart. Tovar, Hunter Green, DL Hall, Otani, Alonso, and Harper. There's a Jet Williams at number 74 for the Mets. Robert Perez, Jet Williams again, and James Wood. Sadani Rafaela and Emerin Boyd in the chromes. O'Neill Cruz, Josh Young, Abrams, Abreu, Jones, and Lubob. Vaughn Grisham for Rookie of the Year favorites. Baez, Brady House, Ballesteros, Juan Chacon, and Lisandro Rodriguez. Sounds like Lisandro Rodriguez's stock is going up a little bit. Not sure on his stats. I've seen some of his prices have changed and breaks and stuff. And I've had a couple people ask about him, actually. Cassis, Kodai-Senga, Torkelson, Scherzer, Hoskins, Burleson, Gunnar, Diane Jorge, Josue DePaula, and Junior Caminero. Some nice first in paper there, followed by Jace Avina and Gabriel Gonzalez. Caminero and Josue DePaula. On to the third blaster. Max Mayer, Verlander, Trout, Velasquez, Chris Bryant, and Bobby Witt. Kevin Alcantara at number 61. Braylon Bishop. We've got a purple first paper coming up. I'll throw that to the back. There's a Drew Jones in the chrome. Christian Vaquero. There's that Ben Cosme. The first is a Dodger Juan Alonso, number 60 of 250. I guess that one right now, if we do not pull an auto, is winning, or do not pull a numbered auto, would be winning. So who's closest to 60? Oops, sleeped up that Ben Cosme and not paying attention. And Drew Jones makes an appearance. Drew Jones made an appearance big time last night. I posted in the group. I'm sure most of you saw. Big time hit there for one of our longtime customers. Yelich, Langeliers, Liberatore, Cavalli, DeGrom, and Prado. Yordani de los Santos in the prospects card. Julian, Osorio, Figueroa in the first papers. Nelson Rada and Brian Acuna. 11. There was an 11 Brian Acuna's last night. There's also 11 Adley Rushmans. Miggy, Oscar Gonzalez, Vaughn Grisham, Logan O'Hoppe, Outman, and Aranda. We've got Robert Hassel in the site till September, Gavin Cross, Michael Arroyo, and Wilbur Sanchez. Jesus Baez. We do have a first for the Angels and a Randy DeJesus there. Going out to Maine Hunter and the Lunar Glow. Sup Den Bros. That's our first first in the Lunar Glow. J-Rod, Peraza, Lindor, Garrett Mitchell, Nolan Gorman, and Vlad Guerrero. We got a Matt McLean on number 53 spot. Gabby Martinez, Mikey Romero, Henry Davis, and two firsts, Jose Peroza and Abel Bastidas. Abel Bastidas? I don't know. The guy tricks me every time. Probably Abel. There you go, buddy. Michael Harris, Devers, Naylor, Waters, Alvarez, and Cabrera. Vaughn Grisham again on Rookie of Their Favorites. Jacob Berry, Jose Peroza, and Lisandro Rodriguez. Juan Simone and Jorge Burgos in the chrome. And we've got one pack left of the third blaster. Bogarts, Franco, Buxton, Blade, Vargas, and Pena. Got a Josh Young in the spotlight there for the Rangers. Going out to Bobby, Bergola, Avina, and How You Lee in the papers. Pedro Ramirez and Ariel Almonte. All right, fourth blaster. Lindor, Mitchell, Gorman, Guerrero. We got a pink, a fuchsia maybe. Throw that to the back. Justin Crawford there at 92. Yordani Ortega. Jorge Ruiz, the first. Ricardo Perez and Frederick Ben Cosme as first in chrome. Michael Harris. It is not a first. It is a Royal rookie. There for Vinny Pasquantino, number 240 of 299. Nice little rookie parallel there for the Royals and Giuseppe. Nice. Nelson Rada supposed to be pretty good. Devers, Naylor, Waters, Alvarez, Cabrera, and Bogarts. Brady House in the top prospects. Aponte, Puaka Grego, and Drew Gilbert. There's an Austin Charles and a Colby Thomas. Colby Thomas going out to Bobby's make believe friend. Wander, Buxton, Blade, Vargas, Pena, and Lennon Sosa. Sites on September, Marco Luciano. Simon Juan Mejia. There's a Carlos Jorge in the paper for the Reds. We have an Axel Sanchez first chrome and a William Lugo in the Lunar Glow for the Mets. Going out to Joe. I think the last two breaks I've done that Joe's gotten in, I've pulled him in auto. So one I think was that pitcher for the Rockies from Gonzaga, Gabriel Hughes, maybe. Joey B. Blue Hyper. Who's Joey B? Oh shit! Oh, I have Cincinnati. Let's go. Thanks, Tom. Adley Rutschman. There you go, Scott. Corbin Carroll in the back-to-backs. Morel, Suzuki, Alvarez, Garcia. Gavin Williams, number 40. Kenny Gomez, Michael Deschamps. We've got a purple Lunar Crater first coming up here in paper. Wilbur Sanchez first and Diane Jorge. Two nice, decent first there. Michelle Deschamps in the first. For Cleveland, Jorge Burgos. Number 17 of 199 and our current leader for parallel card of the what's going to determine who gets the guess. That is Eric Lucero right now, currently winning. That would be, I mean, it wouldn't be funny. It would kind of suck, but it would be funny if that one held up. And a nice Rutschman and a Corbin Carroll. Yeah, buddy, I got the Bengals. I got the Bengals and the Chargers. That's a pretty big one, right? That's got to be $100. Come back PSA 10. They win the Super Bowl next year. I can retire. Walner, Cole, Machado, Goldschmidt, Yoshida, and Groshans. And we got a Riley Green again. Ramos, Giloff, and Dominguez. Oopsies. You guys are in the wrong pile again, you dummies. And our chromes of Michelle Deschamps and Framey De Leon. PSA 10, 425. I'll take that. Did he do that box first or last? Betts, Baez, Uguy Rosario, Kyle Stowers just got sent down. Acuna Jr., Pasquantino, Woods Richardson, Parada, Colson Montgomery, Tamar Johnson, and two chromes non-firsts. Chase DeLauder and Yanquel Fernandez. Nice. Keep them coming. Give me some Chase to go with them. Trout, Velasquez, Bryant, Bobby Witt, Yelich. We got another purple paper Lunar here. It is an Oriole DL Hall on the rookie card. Got a big fat print line down it though. Number 85 of 199. Lots of colored paper. That's our fifth one. Fourth one. No colored chrome yet. Evan Carter, number 42. Munoz, Carlos Jorge, and Michelle Deschamps again, and Marcos Cabrera and Christian Serta. Bobby, what do you got? One on your computer and one on your phone? Langeliers, Liberatore, Cavalli, DeGrom, Prado, and Miggy. Samuel Munoz in the Modern Prospects got Xavier Isaac, Zach Giloff, and Jason Dominguez. First of Anthony Paguero for the Miami Marlins and Max Muncy. Paguero, I think his price in the breaks has been skyrocketing a little bit. I definitely got him a couple times for $5 or $6 in Joe's, and last night he went for like 26 or something. Maybe he's doing something. Oscar Gonzalez, Vaughn Grisham, Ohapi, Outman, Aranda, and J-Rod. Henry Davis sites on September. Jordani, Colson Montgomery, Tamar Johnson. We've got a nice Justin Henry Malloy in the first chrome, and a Yener Fernandez in the Lunar Glow. Yener Fernandez out to the Dodgers, and Eric. Yeah. I mean, I feel like you got two of the bigger teams, so it might just be better to get a nice auto than it is to try to guess the number. But whatever, it's all in good fun. Peraza, Lindor, Garrett Mitchell, Gorman, Guerrero, and Michael Harris. There's a Jackson Merle in the top 100, number 58. Aponte first, Colas and Arroyo, William Lugo, and Henry Ramos for the Mets and the Royals, respectively. 2 packs left in our 5th blaster. We should be seeing an auto here very soon, I would imagine. Devers, Naylor, Waters, Alvarez, Cabrera, and Bogarts. Shea Langeliers in the Rookie of the Year favorites. Simon Juan, Myra Shendrick Martinez, and Marcos Cabrera in the paper first. Daniel Guilarte and Abdias de la Cruz in the chrome firsts. Red auto. Who do you got? You got the Mariners and the Dodgers. Wander, Buxton, Blade, Vargas, Pena, Sosa, Adley again. Kenny Gomez in the first paper. Sam Zavala. There's another Peguero paper. And Mikey Romero and Leandro Arias in the chromes. Lots of Orioles cards so far. Nice Adley rookie. All right, on to halfway through the blasters. We've done 5, got 5 left. J. Ram, Votto, Olson, Soto, Batty, and Giancarlo Stanton. Then we have Dustin Harris at number 82, Christian Vaquero, Davison De Los Santos, Luis Garcia in the paper first. A nice How You Leave for Philly, and a Brock Jones for Tampa. I think it's the auto. The auto from the hobby box, I'm going to say it's going to be blue or better. And I'm going to say it's somebody I have not pulled yet. Peguero, Herrera, Seager, Crawford, JD Martinez, and Salvador Perez. Oscar Colas in the prospects. Asuna, Kennedy Corona, and Daniel Montesino in the paper. Dan Frias and Josh Young. Frias first for the Guardians. Jace Young. I might have said Josh Young. Was Jace Young there? Tovar, Hunter Green, DL Hall, Otani, Pete Alonso, and Bryce Harper. Zach Veen in the sites on September. Jefferson Rojas, Christian Serta, and Kyle Harrison in the first. We have a Lionel James and a Lunar Glow first for the Cubs in the back. Jefferson Rojas. Another guy whose price has been going up a little bit. Who's got Chicago? Kevin. A little Lionel James, Red Sox first. I'm really surprised we haven't pulled an auto yet. Supposedly they're like 4 a case. Cruz, Young, Abrams, Abreu, Nolan Jones, and Lubob. Jose Ramos at number 67. Susak, Colton Cowser, and Kumar Rocker. And 2 firsts of nice Gabby Martinez there for Toronto, and a Luis Rodriguez. Some gunk on it, but it came off. For the Cardinals, and Chester Fife. Tristan Casas, Kodai Senga, Torkelson, Max Scherzer, Hoskins, and Burleson. There's a nice Rookie of the Year favorites, Brett Batty. Fraley Encarnacion in the first paper, Luis Angel Acuna, Elijah Green, Josh Baez, and another Jackson Holiday. This in just the base chrome as opposed to the Lunar Glow. Still a good-looking card. All right, last pack, 5th blaster. Gunner, Bello, Vientos, Turner, Contreras, Tatis. Oh, there's an auto. It is a guy I've never heard, never pulled before. Austin Bergner, Detroit pitcher, ninth rounder out of 2019. Number 15, 15th prospect from Detroit. He was drafted by the Red Sox in 2016 and the Diamondbacks in 2018, and then the Tigers in 2019. It is not numbered, so the Jorge Burgos is still the leader in the clubhouse. But it is an auto there for Tom. Austin Bergner. Yasser Ellie. We got a Williams Cedeno first paper. Jackson Churio and Alex Ramirez. Pimp. Probably not the guy we were chasing, but it is an extra auto, so that's fun. Baez, Rosario, Stowers, Acuna, Pasquantino, and Woods Richardson. Nick Gonzalez again, number 63. Trey Sweeney. There's a Junior Caminero and a Hector Rodriguez. Lou Rod and Joshua Baez in the Chromes. Two Cardinals there. And the Caminero paper. Need some color chrome here. Aaron Judge, Jordan Diaz, Juan Soto, Arenado, Moreno, and Chisholm. Brady House in the prospects. Angel Genoa, Andres Mesa. Yanquil Fernandez. There's another Jackson Holiday and Blake Laubier. Freddie Freeman, Riley Green, Jose Ramirez, Joey Votto, Matt Olson, and Levon Soto. Luciano in the sights of September. Max Wagner first. Brooks Lee and Miguel Bleis. There's another Jackson Churio. We got a first for the Cubs. Pedro Ramirez in the Lunar Glow. Baby, Stanton, Peguero, Herrera, Seager, and Crawford. Jet Williams again at 74. Robert Perez, Justin Crawford in the first papers. Looks like a Drew Jones back there behind that Ortega. And an Emerin Boyd. Drew Jones hitting his second chrome. Not really pulling any power chrome base anyways. Besides the two Drew Joneses. I'm going to change that up a little bit. JD Martinez, Salvador Perez, Tovar, Green, DL Hall, and Otani. Riley Green again. That's at least a fourth insert there. Baez, Jorge Ruiz, and Puaca Grego. Christian Vaquero, and a nice Nelson Rada. Last pack. 3 blasters left after this. Alonso, Harper, O'Neill Cruz, Young, Abrams, Abreu, Jones. We got a Diane Jorge first paper, Gilbert and Mejia, and then a Jesus Baez and a Gabriel Gonzalez again. So we've had 2 Radas, 2 Gabe Gonzalez's, and 2 Drew Joneses. And that's about it for Chrome Power. I'll do a little cleanup here. Sip of water. Negroni time. Oh, man. All right. 3 left here, and then we go to the hobby box. Oops. I've got quite a tower of cards. I can probably actually move this over here. Just to get it out of the way. There we go. And here we go. Judge, Diaz, Soto, Arenado, Moreno, and Chisholm. Tyler Soderstrom at number 34. Jace Young, Oscar Colas, Edwin Arroyo, Henry Davis, and Randy DeJesus. Freeman, Riley Green, J. Ram, Votto, Olson, and Soto. I feel like we've seen that collection of cards like 10 times. Elijah Green, Jackson Churio, Myra Shendrick Martinez, Marcos Cabrera, Luis Garcia, and Manuel Beltre. 2 Blue Jays there. Going out to Josh. Luis Garcia first and Manuel Beltre. He's got an auto in this. It's not on his first, but I believe it's his first auto. Batty, Stanton, Peguero, Herrera, Seager, and Brandon Crawford. Sal Frelick in the sites on September. Alex Ramirez, Samuel Zavala, Anthony Peguero. Got a Kennedy Corona. We do have a first Junior Garcia for the Dodgers. It's got the Dodgers. Eric. Got to get that Yasser down. Since he's not a first, leave the Jackson Holiday up there because people like him. JD Martinez, Salvador Perez, Tovar, Green, DL Hall, and Otani. Curtis Mead, number 26, Lawler, Ruben Santana, and Yiner Fernandez. Daniel Montesino and Marcelo Mayer as the Chromes. Two packs left in this blaster, then 2 more blasters to go. Alonso, Harper, O'Neal Cruz, Josh Young, C.J. Abrams, and Jose Abreu. Gabriel Moreno, Rookie of the Year favorites. Chacon, Almonte, and Marcus Lee Sang. Peyton Graham and Kyle Harrison in the Chromes firsts. Peyton Graham of the Tigers and Kyle Harrison, the Giants. Future ace, I guess. People are very high on him. Strikes out a lot of people. 186 strikeouts, 113 innings last year. Third rounder in 2020. Nolan Jones, Lou Bob, Cassis, Senga, Torkelson, Scherzer, and there's a nice spotlight there for the O's. The Gunnar Henderson, Dylan O'Ray, Eric Brown Jr., and Randy DeJesus. In the Chromes of Christian Hernandez and a nice Xavier Isaac for Tampa Bay. First rounder. The sweet Gunner. Go ahead and double those up there and put the Gunner next to the Jackson Holiday. 2 blasters remain. Come on, let's get another auto here. Gorman, Vlad, Michael Harris, Devers, Bo Naylor, and Drew Waters. Ellie at number 6. Jacob Berry, Hao Yu Lee, and Colby Thomas. Christian Hernandez and Kumar Rocker as the firsts. As the Chromes. Francisco Alvarez, Oswaldo Cabrera, Bogarts, Wander, Buxton, and Blade. Colmenares in the top are modern prospects. Bergola, Diane Freyas, Jason Churio, Jordan Lawler, and Ariel Almonte in the Chromes. Vargas, Pena, Sosa, Adley, and Corbin Carroll again. Christopher Morel, Kumar Rocker, Giarte, Lurod, and Baez in the first in paper. Elijah Green, we do have a first. It's a Marlin Joffrey Solano in the Lunar Glow going out to Bobby. So our first 2 Lunar Glows were non-firsts. And everyone since then been a first. Adley and Corbin Carroll. I can't believe we have not pulled a chrome color card. There's got to be one in here somewhere. Suzuki, Alvarez, Garcia, Wallner, Cole, and Machado. Brendan Davis, number 35. Fermi De Leon and Jackson Holiday in paper. Justin Henry Malloy, and our chromes of Jonathan Mejia and Oscar Colas. Yeah, I saw that as I was trying to bring up the names. It popped up right on my feed. Goldschmidt, Yoshida, Groshans, Betts, Baez, Yugai Rosario, Brett Beatty in the Rookie of the Year, Abdias de la Cruz, another Drew Jones, but this one in paper, Pedro Ramirez, Norelian Cedeno, and Myro Shendrick Martinez. Two guys, Cedeno and Myro Shendrick, were both just obsolete from yesterday's break. Last pack of the 9th blaster. Can still get a red, that's right. Still get 5 reds, technically. Stowers, Acuna, Pasquantino, Woods Richardson, Judge, and Diaz, and a nice Michael Harris in the spotlight for the Braves. Buxton, Gutierrez, Nelson Rada, Brian Acuna, Marcus Lee Sang, and Michael Arroyo as the firsts. Sang for Philly and Arroyo for Seattle. And Michael Harris. Last blaster. Come on, color. Give me some color chrome. Stowers, Acuna, Pasquantino, Woods Richardson, Judge, Diaz. Quinn Priester, number 32. Jace Young, Ruben Santana, Yener Fernandez, Kyle Harrison, and Christian Hernandez. I think we've had Christian Hernandez chrome in the first pack in the last 3 blasters. Soto, Arenado, Moreno, Chisholm, Freeman, and Riley Green. Jonathan Mejia in the top prospects. Churio, Almonte, and Marcus Lee Sang. Kumar Rocker and Jet Williams in the chromes. Ramirez, Votto, Olson, Soto, Batty, and Stanton. Sadani Rafaela in the sites on September. Alex Ramirez, Eric Brown Jr., Randy DeJesus, Jordan Lawler, and another first, Justin Crawford. Nice one there for the Phillies. And who's got the Phillies? Giuseppe. That's a nice card right there. It's quite possibly our hit of the break. That may be true. That's crazy, man. I've been seeing a lot of good stuff out of blasters. I mean, we did get 1, 2, 3, 4 colored cards, right? And an auto, so that's still pretty sweet, but just no chrome hurts. Peguero, Herrera, Seager, Crawford, Martinez, and Salvi. Kevin Parada, number 27. Lawler, Brito, Ryan Clifford, Elijah Green, and Anthony Gutierrez in the chromes. Tovar, Hunter Green, DL Hall, Otani, Pete Alonso, and Bryce Harper. There's a Miguel Vargas in the Rookie of the Year favorites. Chacon, Chase Bowen, and Ronnie Simone with Oscar Colas and Norwillian Cedeno. And 1 pack remains from the blasters. O'Neill Cruz, Josh Young, C.J. Abrams, Jose Abreu, Nolan Jones, Lou Bob Cassis, Dylan O'Ray, Juan Olmos, and Peyton Graham. Finishing up with a Myro Shendik Martinez and a Trey Sweeney. Definitely could have had a better blaster experience. We really just didn't hit any big bats in the chrome. So that leaves us with the hobby box. There we go. Give me a little bit of room. That's you, Tommy boy. Austin Bergner. Never heard of him. Extra auto out of the blasters. Our number guessing game is still up in the air. Currently, I will put this one in the middle because it is currently winning. What are you? Year of 299. Yep. So the Burgos is currently winning the guessing game one, and it is sitting on dead on Eric Lucero. Guessed 17. What's going on, Darren? Good to see you make it. Darren, guess a number 1 through 499 of what you think if we get a numbered auto. If it's not a numbered auto, I guess it doesn't matter. Well, I guess we can get a lower. 8. Okay, Darren's taking 8. You haven't missed much, Darren. We opened the 10 blasters. Pittsburgh, don't really know if you had much in there. I said Jace Bowen's name a couple times. I think it was paper. We might have had one chrome. Definitely got some inserts because those Tamar Johnsons and Yordani De Los Santos has come out a lot. But we're on to the hobby. Darren, whoever gets the number, if we have a numbered autograph, whoever guesses closest to the number gets to win a drawing between 2 PSA 10s and a PSA 9. Oscar Gonzalez, Vaughn Grisham, Hoppy, Outman. It's a nice Gunnar Henderson and the Rookie of the Year favorites. Xavier Isaac first paper, Brady House, and Ballesteros. There's finally a Spencer Jones and a Yordani De Los Santos in the chrome. Who's got New York? Meb? Yeah, Darren. Whew. That was a nice one. It's got some surface issues for sure, but it's still a banger. Aranda, J-Rod, Peraza, Lindor, Garrett Mitchell, Yordani De Los Santos, Josue De Paula and Junior Caminero, Vincent Peroza and Martin Gonzalez in the chrome firsts. So I'm going blue or better auto. Someone I have not told yet. How You Lee. How about a blue or better How You Lee? Gorman, Guerrero, Harris, Devers. Kevin Alcantara, number 61. Aponte, Hector Rodriguez, and Mesa in the paper first. Blaze Jordan and our first. Ooh, there you go. Spencer Jones coming out in back-to-back packs with this is a Lunar Glow, which takes over the Justin Crawford spot for hit of the break so far. Naylor, Waters, Alvarez, and Cabrera. Marcelo Mayer in the prospects. Simon Juan, Yankel Fernandez, and Brooks Lee. There's a Lazaro Montez and Brady House. Definitely got the bigger names coming out now. Keep that trending with the auto. If I do happen to find the auto, I'm going to try to hide it till the end. Bogarts, Wander, Buxton, and Blade. Zach Veen in the sights on September. Kenny Gomez, Miguel Bleis, and Justin Crawford in the firsts. There's a nice Edouard Julian and Ricardo Perez. He's got the twins. Josh, some nice Julian there. I don't know if it's Julian or Julian. Ricardo Perez. Julian gets a thing. Goes up to the top. All right, last pack, first row. Trying to catch the auto. Vargas, Pena, Sosa, Adley, and Corbin Carroll again. Henry Ramos, Everson Ortega, Jorge Ruiz, Ben Cosme, and James Wood. Ben Cosme, the Orioles shortstop. Ooh, we got a blue Ray Wave in the back here. Ramirez, Votto, Olson, and Soto. Sights on September, Robert Hassel. Dylan O'Ray, Marcos Cabrera. Zavala, there's a, it's not a first. Luis Garcia, and the blue is Khalil Watson. Okay. Number 78 of 150. Oh, which actually takes over our Burgos too. Which then passes on to Jeff. Jeff has 77. He's only one off. Rooting for the base auto to come out. Burgos can leave. I'm putting down here. Watson will leave in the middle as our marker. There you go, Bobby. Sleek looking card and a nice color match there. Adley Rutschman rookie again, and Corbin Carroll rookie again. It's got to be 4 for them at least, I think. Maybe only 3. Batty, Stanton, Peguero, and Herrera. There's our auto. It appears to be a refractor. I'm going to put it right here. Can you all see it? Yeah, it's underneath that Herrera. There's a Matt Mervis, Peguero, and Ruben Santana as paper first. Kennedy Corona and Colby Thomas. Oops. Seager, Crawford, JD Martinez, and Salvador Perez. Tink Hence, number 97. Blanco, Yner Fernandez, Ariel Almonte in the first papers. Daniel Montesino. We have a first in the Lunar Glow. Nelson Rada. Nice hit there for the Angels. And Maine Hunter, Supden Bros. Definitely get some good Lunar Glows. Once again, our first 2 Lunar Glows were non-first, and every single one since then has been a first. That is what you like to see. Womp womp. What's the womp womp? Oh, you were actually already out of it because of the Khalil, Eric. Well, not out of it, but your 17 been passed on. Tovar, Green, DL Hall, and Otani. There's a Tamar Johnson in the prospects. Laubier, Marcus Lee Sang, and Eric Brown. Peyton Graham and Diane Jorge in the firsts. A nice Jorge there for Meb. And we're just about halfway through here. Pete Alonso, Harper, O'Neill Cruz, and Josh Young. There's a Nolan Gorman in the Rookie of the Year favorites. Emeron Boyd, DeJesus, and Brito. Our third Kyle Harrison in chrome, and at least our fourth Christian Hernandez in chrome. Christian Hernandez doing anything yet? I've got a bunch of his PSA 10 stuff in the first. Looking good with those Radas. Supden Bros, if you're interested, I've got the Rada Pearl Auto to 10. Abrams, Abreu, Nolan Jones, Lou Bob, Cassis, Roman Anthony for the first time. Ryan Clifford and Jace Bowen. Chromes of Yanquiel Fernandez and Kumar Rocker. I was lucky enough to get that pulled for me in a break. I also have a Nelson Rada blue paper auto and green paper auto. Casas, Senga, Torkelson, and Scherzer, number 82, Dustin Harris. Robert Perez, another Drew Jones. Pedro Ramirez in the first papers. Ryan Clifford and Jace Bowen. There's a couple of each of those guys, I'm pretty sure. They went back to back right when we started. Rhys Hoskins, Burleson, Gunnar, Bello, Vientos, Baez, Rada, and Acuna. And chromes of Simone and Bergola. Turner, Contreras, Tatis, and Mayer. Soderstrom and Sights on September, Diane George, Bastidas, and Lionel James. The paper first, we have Olmos and Ruben Santana in the chrome first. Verlander, Trout, Velasquez, and Chris Bryant. Miguel Bleis prospects. Luciano, Burgos, and Alonso. Firsts of Luis Lara and Ambioris Tavares. Bobby Witt, Christian Yelich, Shea Langeliers, and Liberatore. Number 67, Jose Ramos. Beltre, Gabriel Gonzalez, and Martin Gonzalez. Jason Churio and Zach Neto. Cade Cavalli, DeGrom, Prado, and Miggy. There's Francisco Alvarez in the spotlight. Munoz, Chet Williams, and James Wood, followed by Glider Figueroa and Luis Angel Acuna. 2 Rangers going out to the Bobby and the Mini. Francisco Alvarez going out to Joe. Last stack, 6 packs before we get to the auto. Morel, Suzuki, Jordan Alvarez, and Miguel Garcia. We do have our Atomic in the back here. There's a Matt McLean, number 53. Parada, Puaco Grego, and Drew Gilbert. Axel Sanchez, it is a first. It is a Wilbur Sanchez. Pretty much the one guy you can get on the White Sox besides Colson Montgomery. Coming out and hitting an Atomic. I don't think we have any more guaranteed color. We might have one more piece in here somewhere. Sometimes you get 2 chrome. Walner, Cole, Machado, Goldschmidt, Yoshida, Jace Young, Mejia, and Carlos Jorge. Austin Charles and Angel Genoa in the firsts. Ooh, pickups. Four packs remain. Groshans, Betts, Baez, and Yuga Rosario. Vargas, Rookie of the Year contenders, or whatever it is, favorites. Jackson Churio, Michelle Deshawn, and Zach Geloff. Wilbur Sanchez and Michelle Deshawn in the first. Deshawn, I don't know what it is. He's an Oriole. That's all I know. Stowers, Acuna, Pasquantino, and Woods Richardson. Colmenares in the prospects. Ramirez, Dominguez, and Colson Montgomery. Framey DeLeon and Juan Alonso in the chromes. Two packs left before the auto. Come on, give us one more piece of color. One more piece of color. Judge, Diaz, Soto, and Arenado. We got a Blaze Jordan, number 84. Lawler, Tamar Johnson, and Oscar Colas. Which I just put in the wrong pile. And DeLauder and Henry Davis. Last pack. Moreno, Chisholm. We did get one more color. It's a sky blue paper, but it's color. Freddie Freeman. We'll move it to the back behind that Riley Green. Chacon, Edwin Arroyo, Myra Shendrick Martinez, Randy DeJesus, and Robert Perez in the chrome firsts. Riley Green, it is not a first. It is a Corbin Carroll, though. Number 482 of 499. The first numbered Carroll I have pulled. That's fun. I don't know where to go here. We'll just get rid of Pedro Ramirez. Riley Green. Two chromes. Okay, and here we go with our autograph. It looks like it's going to be a refractor. It is an outfielder for the Dodgers. And it is a Josue De Paula, number 330 of 499, going out to Eric Lucero, who's been on just a little bit of a heater with me recently. Does look like it has some crud up at the top there, but I think that'll wipe off. Usually does. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with it, but I think it will wipe right off there. It's just kind of like that oily stuff maybe. But there you have it. A nice banger to end it at $4.99, $330 to $4.99. Which also puts us at so lowest numbered auto is going to go out to Giuseppe, who had 148. I cannot believe that everyone guessed so low. Everyone was in so low, and I was like, the chances of us getting like a green auto or lower is pretty high. But I guess, all those numbers can hit. But Josue De Paula takes over the Khalil Watson for hit of the break. And that puts the drawing out to Giuseppe, who I'm going to have to text. And see what he says. But he will get to choose between package number 1, package number 2, and package number 3. So let's say he should get back to me really quickly here. Oh, there he is. Number 3. Okay, so let's show what we have, what you didn't win. Number 1 was a PSA 10 J-Rod Stars of the MLB Update rookie card. So one PSA 10 is gone. Number 2 is a J-Rod PSA 9 Topps Update 87 throwback. So that means you have a PSA 10 coming your way. And it is a 2022 Topps Fire J-Rod Rookie PSA 10. Congratulations on your number guessing abilities. And the auto for Eric. Yep, you were up the whole break. You had it the whole break, and then De Paula. Could have gone worse, though. I saw the elbow, and I thought it was a Justin Crawford at first when I put it down. But congratulations, everybody, all the winners, the 2 winners from before, Heart Cell and White Cell. Congratulations, Giuseppe, on your 10, your Topps Fire. Billy Ripken is non-existent, just like he was for most of his career. I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve up these chrome inserts while I got my gloves on. Should we do a little recap? I'll do a recap because I know at least one person didn't make the break. So let's see. We got some numbered rookie stuff. 3 numbered rookie cards is a little bit nuts. Don't see that very often. Okay. Here's a couple numbered rookie things we have here. We had a DL Hall for the Orioles to 199, a Pascatino to the Royals for 299, a Corbin Carroll to 499, Gunner in the spotlight, Francisco Harris, Riley Green, and Jace Young, Jackson Holiday and Yasser Mercedes in the Lunar Glows, and a nice Khalil Watson in the Blue Wave. First paper, we have a Jorge Burgos and a Juan Alonso, Wilbur Sanchez in the Atomic, Gabriel Gonzalez, base 2, Montez, base 1, Kyle Harrison, base 3, Julian, base 1, Drew Jones, paper 2, Drew Jones, chrome 2, Spencer Jones, paper and chrome, 1 of each, Pedro Ramirez, Joffrey Solano, Randy DeJesus, Junior Garcia, William Lugo, Jefferson Rojas, Nelson Rada, Justin Crawford, and Spencer Jones, all in the Lunar Glows, and 2 autos, one just a smidge bigger than the other one. Austin Bergner for the Tigers. Just a base paper. This is first, though. Some of those aren't firsts, which is cool, I guess. And then the Josue de Paula, 330 to 499 in the refractor auto for the big time chase there, going out to Eric. So thanks a lot for joining, guys. I'm going to look into getting some more product shipped in and try to do a couple more Facebook group breaks. Team breaks are always so much easier for me, just sorting them out and everything. I've got it down to about 5 total hours of sorting for the player breaks, which isn't bad. But yeah, if you were in the player break last night, everything from that was shipped today, and this will be shipped tomorrow. Okay? Thanks a lot, everybody, and we'll see you real soon. Cheers.